disappointed with that pass. Might be a chance here.
Welcome to FIFA Save My Life. Hope you're well today. Thank you very much for joining me on this day of, we're still in La Liga. We hopefully tonight have a guaranteed La Liga pack, which I will be opening tonight. So that'll be interesting. I'll bring you my findings, my whatever I get from that. Yesterday we had a busy old day. We obviously had the two twins. One slightly better than the other of Eder Militao, so I chose the 90 rated Eder Militao, and there is a video on the channel of the cheapest solution if you're looking for that, and again a review if you're interested to sort of see whether he is worth getting. He is. So you've got those, and then in the background quietly sneaking in is the Super League, which is obviously we're looking at the Super League now, and Fenerbahce. We had Leauge Gustavo, the porn king himself. Yeah, Porn King. He looks amazing in that, doesn't he? He is. He looks a bow bow chicka bow. But yeah, he is. He looks great, but he doesn't look like that in game, which is very, very upsetting. I'm now saying to EA, whatever you do between the now and the end of this game, get Leauge Gustavo to look like that, please. Thank you. It would be cool. He's got an afro and a porn star moustache. He looks amazing. In game, not so much. He's got a nice shaven head, sort of very close neck, cropped hair, and no porn star moustache. So yeah, very upsetting. But put that aside, is he any good? Well, today I'm going to give you a review of him. You have to complete the Super League for it. Obviously, that's gone up in price slightly. Luckily, I had it all ready to go and did it last night, but I didn't want to do another video last night as Eder Militao took ages due to the fact he cost a fortune. So I saved it for this morning, played some games, and bring you this review. The only thing I ask in return, my friends, is a like and a subscribe, please. I'm aiming to see if I can get 2,000 subscribes by the end of this month, which would be a massive thing for me. I would really like that. It would validate the channel very much so. And we're on. We've just gone up to 1,950, so we're 50 away, guys. 50 away. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please hit a subscribe. Cost you nothing. And also, I give 50% of my profits to charity. I give them to Mind, the charity for mental health and well-being. I do that all year round. I do. If you subscribe and watch the videos, you're giving money to charity without actually doing it. So there you go. Let's get into the review, shall we? We have Eder Militao. He is, like I said, a nice card. I've actually seen a review recently, and one of my friends pointed me in the right direction, of a review of basically they spent 10 minutes talking about how sexy the card looked, rather than anything else, which I'm not going to do, but I have mentioned it. I've realised I have mentioned it more than once. I might have a little bit of a man crush on Eder Militao, on Leauge Gustavo's card. I do love the designs of the cards. Again, I will say kudos to EA. The design of the cards do look great again this year. They get better every year, and it does look really good. I love the bit of shattering coming off the top, and the actual designs when they get a dynamic image on them. I know it takes a day or so, but when they do, they look great. They do make a really good. Whoever's in that department needs to take over the whole of EA, I say. Right, so let's have a look at him. We've got Leauge Gustavo. He is 6'2". He's got medium high, so he's got high defensive. So he is a defensive midfielder, which is great. First time we've had we've got a free-ish defensive midfielder for Brazil. You know I love a Brazil. And we got Casemiro, who isn't as good as this card yet. He's 92. And we got obviously the slightly more expensive Man City one, which again, Fernandinho, which again is a lot more expensive. So this is free. Well, not free, but you've got to do the actual whole thing. But you get packs back. You've got a chance of packing someone, and it's a bit of fun. I always love doing the Leauge SBC. To be fair, it gets quite addictive. But this guy does have medium high. He's got left footer as well, so that's really good. So if you're playing two defensive midfielders, you can have one on one side, and obviously LUIZ GUSTAVO on the left. He's got 3-star, 3-star, which again I didn't notice any problems at all with his weak foot at all. He genuinely sprayed the ball around left, right, and centre, and I can tell you why he sprayed the ball around, because he has amazing stats to go with just those few stats. We've got 80 pace overall, which is great. We've got 84 acceleration, 77 sprint speed, more than fast enough for a defensive midfielder, I would say. Really good. And again, I've added something to him to make him a 97 holding midfielder. 97. I'll tell you about that right at the end. We've got acceleration 84 and 77 sprint speed. Again, really fast at catching up with people. The sprint speed might have been 77, but he really felt a lot faster than that. We've got attacking position of 71, which he scored a goal for me, strangely enough. So yeah, he definitely got in there with finishing at 64. He stroked that ball home. So yeah, I have no problem with that. But he does have 99 shot power and 98 long shots. So if you get a chance of a shot on the edge of the box, take it, because he can score, and that's where he scored it for me. We've got volleys at 72 and penalties at 78, so not necessarily going to be your penalty taker. But he does have 88 vision, which, yes, put that together with the 96 short passing and 98 long passing. I can tell you now, that felt brilliant. He does, as I alluded to just a minute ago, he sprayed the ball around the pitch. He genuinely did. To have him as a holding midfielder, his defensive stats, you'll see in a minute, are amazing. But his actual movement of the ball is beautiful, and again, the fact that he can kind of cut back, and he's got that Brazilian flair to him, as well as a bit of steeliness in there to get the ball back. It's a great combination, guys. Great combination. This is, this guy is Gullit gang. If you look at his stats, he really is. We've really only got finishing and curve that are not there. Other than that, he is amazing. Like I said, long passing 98, short passing 96, which comes in really handy. We've got free kick taking of 82 as well. We do have crossing of 81 if you want to get there. Dribbling wise, like I said, you can certainly dribble past players with him. He's got agility and balance of 77. Now he's 6'2", and he's got that long, lanky frame. So no, he doesn't feel clunky, but he doesn't feel like I don't know, a Messi or anything either, which isn't surprising. But he definitely has that Brazilian flair to him when he's got the ball. You can pass a player or two. You've got 99 reactions, which is great for his defensive and for his attacking. You've got ball control of 90. No less for a Brazilian guy. We've got 84 dribbling, along with 99 composure, guys. 99 composure, that is a massive thing for the positions that guy takes up on the pitch. 99 composure comes in so handy, I cannot tell you. We got interceptions of 95 under defending. He's got 92 defending, by the way, but he's got 95 interceptions, and he does. The AI is mad on this guy. Me and a friend were talking about the fact that Maguire feels mad in this game because the AI takes over and he tackles a lot. This is like Maguire on speed. He genuinely, the AI takes over quite a lot, which could be annoying or might not be, but he does put in some amazing tackles without you really trying. He just intercepts the ball at 95. He's got heading accuracy at 82. Now obviously he's 6'2", so that comes in handy. You know, he's not terrible at heading. Defensive awareness of 94. So add that to his interceptions, add that to his passing. This is an amazing card, guys. Absolutely phenomenal. We've got a stand tackle of 90 and a slide tackle of 94. Now, if you let's go back to what I've actually added to this guy. I've got a powerhouse, which makes him 97. Now that pushes all his passing right up to max, so his vision becomes 98, his crossing becomes 86, his short passing and long passing is maxed out, his curve goes up a bit, but also the same with his defensive awareness and everything goes right up to max. So he's got 99 defensive awareness, 99 turn tackle, 99 slide tackle. He is a holding midfield god, guys. Holding midfield god. If you've got Phillips or someone like that and you've been holding with him, you can now set Phillips free and let Luiz Gustavo have the holding job and let Phillips roam the pitch. We've got jumping at 85, we've got stamina at 95, we've got strength of 90 and aggression of 94, guys. We also have some traits there. We have dives into tackle, CPU, as I mentioned. He's also got some long passing. He's also got leadership going on. What can I say? This is a phenomenal card, guys. For as little as he is, I got him for about 100 and something grand because I did them all just before. I know he's gone up to about 200 grand at the moment, but if you want to wait for him, it won't take very long to go back down to 100 and probably 130 grand or something like that. For a 90 rated Brazilian, that is just Hullet gang. I cannot say fairer than that. Is he a Rivals? Is he a Foot Champs? Or is he a Super Sub? Well, he's definitely not a Super Sub. I'm not saying he's Rivals either. I'm going to say he's definitely a Foot Champs, guys. I'm so impressed with this. He's scored goals. He assisted. I think he's got 2 or 3 assists to his name for his lovely long passing. He just saved goals and he scored one. So yeah, I cannot say fairer than that. He is a great card. Go out and get Luiz Gustavo if you can fit him in your team. There you go, guys. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Take care of yourself out there, and if you can't, find someone who can. Bye bye.